Over the years, we've taken on the role of protecting the federal holiday of Christmas.
They don't use the word Christmas because it's not politically correct.
There are some Americans who are offended by any reference to Jesus Christ.
Do you realize that Starbucks wanted to take Christ and Christmas off of their brand new cups? That's why they're just plain red.
They'll say Happy New Year. They'll say other things.
In fact, do you realize that Starbucks isn't allowed to say Merry Christmas to customers?
There's a full-out war on faith in this country by the other side.
We're saying Merry Christmas again.
Yep, it's that time of year again. We have the war on Christmas, where the right loses its minds over some imaginary attack on the holidays. Let me tell you what, I like the holidays. I like Christmas. I like, look, I like Thanksgiving. I like Halloween. I like them all. Good stuff, right? But hey, that said, Jesse Waters, can't help but let facts get in the way of a good narrative. And so here is Fox News resident creeper discussing the major battles, one of the major battles they won in the War of Christmas.
America didn't just happen by accident. Our great nation is only here because of battlefield victories, like the Battle of Yorktown, where patriots defeated the British and helped create the United States. Or how about D-Day, where we saved the world from fascism thanks to thousands of brave men who stormed the beaches. And then there was that time in 1980 when we saved the world from Soviet hockey. Today, Primetime scored another major victory for America. We've won the first battle in the war on Christmas. Today, the tiny town of Dedham, Massachusetts, decided that their library will, in fact, put up their annual Christmas tree after some pressure from Primetime.
So, all right. You might be wondering, what the hell is he referring to? What there's a town in Massachusetts that didn't put up a Christmas tree? Oh my God. Yeah, apparently that was the latest Fox News outrage. So let me give you some details on what happened. According to NBC 10 Boston, over the weekend, town employees had been harassed and bullied over whether the libraries, 2 libraries in the area, would put up their annual Christmas tree. Christmas tree. So, now, first of all, you had these employees that were harassed. How did we get to this point? Well, of course, Fox News put up a segment. Jesse Waters put up a segment talking about, oh, look at that. We've got, we've got this town in Massachusetts that's not putting up their Christmas tree. And that all started with a social media post that claimed that they were banning Christmas in the libraries because they didn't put up a tree fast enough. Not kidding. As the article notes, at the branch, Endicott holiday decor greets people from the moment they walk into the door. Inside, signs of Christmas and Hanukkah line the shelves, though the tree wasn't put up as of Monday. No tree! Oh, we're mad. We mad. War on Christmas. They're attacking Christmas by not putting up a tree. Ignoring how the tree is actually a pagan decoration stolen by Christians, but whatever. Hey, nobody cares about the history, apparently. But, okay, so what's the problem? They had other decorations that were obviously Christmas decorations. So what, they didn't put up a tree? Who cares? Who cares? Well, apparently, right-wingers care. They went apeshit. And I'm not kidding. They went full on, we're the snowflakes now. And 'tis the season for snowflakes. So, that said, they went after him. Fox News got a hold of the story. Fox News did a segment. And then even more right-wingers across the country piled on because apparently they have nothing better to do than to go and harass 2 libraries about not putting up a goddamn Christmas tree. And so the city ended up having to respond to it. The library director, which is Amber Maroney, who, by the way, in that same segment, was called out by name, which I'm sure helps her greatly in not getting death threats and other, weirdo attacks. She said that Dedham does indeed welcome people who celebrate Christmas and does not ban it. This is something that's happening in 2022. Guys, we're not banning Christmas. Stop threatening us. Please. We didn't ban Christmas. Is a thing that is being said now. Amazing. She said, at the Dedham Public Library, we do our best to respect a wide variety of viewpoints and beliefs in our community, including those who choose to celebrate Christmas and other winter holidays. To be clear, there is no ban on Christmas at the Dedham Library. You know what's funny? The people who are least likely to go to a library are so, pissed off when a library doesn't put up a Christmas tree, or when a library hosts a drag, Queen Story Hour. Bitch, you don't even read. You don't ever go to the library. What are you doing? Why are you so mad? I want to feel included. When you're literally included in everything. I mean, they're such snowflakes. But look, the reason that that this is important, that this is actually a story that I'm talking about, is how the right-wing culture wars are driving threats, intimidation, and attacks against public libraries, as well as, we've seen it with students, we've seen it with school boards, we've seen the right-wing outrage mob take action and threaten people. And it's just, it's driven by again, Fox News, the culture wars, and I think it's in order to distract people. Why is Jesse Waters talking about that and not talking about how, for example, labor strike was just crushed by the Biden administration? You would think that if you're pro-worker, if you care about people, if you care about labor, that you would talk about this. Did they talk about it? Did they talk about the labor strike? No. They talk about the fact that so few people in this country have paid leave, don't have insurance, or don't have medical leave, don't have child care. Are they talking about this issues? No. What about the culture war? That's what they're. What about drag queens? What about lack of Christmas trees? There's kids out there that are not going to get presents. It's not because of Biden inflation. Or maybe it is. Well, let's be honest. The inflation that we're seeing right now is a result of corporate price gouging, but they don't talk about that either. They do talk about corporations, but only in the context of them being too woke. That's their focus. That's their focus. Now, Amber also had this to say in a statement. What is laid out on social media is unfortunate. It has negatively impacted our staff and the community. Frankly, transpired before we had even started our seasonal decorating. And as we finish decorating for this holiday season, Christmas trees will be put up at both locations. Again, it doesn't matter. It never mattered. Okay, Christmas trees. You're still not going to go to the library because guess what? That involves you actually reading. And I doubt many of the people that are complaining about this even know how. The whole thing was ridiculous. Just ridiculous. And it's a distraction from real issues. And once again, Fox News leading the charge with their ridiculous war on Christmas and their culture war nonsense outrage.